I'm Lee Zurich.
And I'm Meg Gatto. We begin with breaking news tonight out of Jefferson Parish. A Riverdale High School worker faces charges of molestation of a juvenile and indecent behavior with a juvenile.
Ashlyn Brothers joins us live with the story.
Well, Lee and Meg, he's a 25-year-old former offensive lineman for Tulane University turned Jefferson Parish Schools employee, now behind bars and being held without bond. Now, a spokesperson for the Jefferson Parish Sheriff's Office says deputies booked Fabian Woodard into jail on one count of molestation of a juvenile and one count of indecent behavior with a juvenile. The parent of another student reportedly discovered the misconduct and alerted school officials, who then involved law enforcement. The sheriff's office tells us Woodard is accused of having inappropriate online contact with a female student and at least one instance of inappropriate physical contact at Riverdale High School, where we are right now. The school system released a statement saying, in part, "We will cooperate with law enforcement in the ongoing investigation of this matter. The district will assign crisis team members to the school to provide additional support and counseling for staff and students as needed." They went on to say, although we have no reason to believe that any other student was involved, parents are encouraged to contact local law enforcement if they believe that their child may have been involved or may have any information regarding the alleged incident. And Woodard is now being held again without bond at the Jefferson Parish Correctional Center that is in Gretna. Reporting live in Jefferson Parish, Ashlyn Brothers, Fox 8, Local First.